If you know CPR, there is an app that just might help you save a life. At this news conference, Gundersen Tri-State Ambulance officials announced the PulsePoint app, which you can download on your smartphone. Here's how PulsePoint works. PulsePoint app users who happen to be within the vicinity of an emergency response are notified at the same time as emergency responders. App users are then potentially able to respond and use their life-saving ability. They can do this through their phone, where they're given detailed instructions including the location of nearby automatic external defibrillators, or AEDs. The idea is that an app user might be closer to an emergency response and can be on the scene very quickly to begin CPR or employ an AED until EMS personnel arrive.
1,000 deaths a day occur outside of hospitals with cardiac arrest in the U.S. alone. And if we can intervene on those, we can make a positive impact on people's lives, and the sooner we get help to that patient, good CPR and defibrillation, the higher the chance they have of surviving. It's been stated that about every minute after a cardiac arrest, your chance of survival goes down 10%. So at the 10-minute mark, it's almost universally fatal typically, but we can intervene in that with good CPR and lengthen that time out and early defibrillation to get the heart back into the rhythm it needs to perfuse the body. And that's what this is all about. This is a big deal because this is tying technology with medicine and the community, so we can actually start linking all these parts together, and we can get people to the patient that needs help, and we can get the technology to notify them, and then we can get the AEDs to the patients that need it. And the sooner we can intervene on these patients that have had a cardiac arrest, the higher the likelihood of their survival.
Gundersen Tri-State Ambulance is the first emergency medical services agency in Wisconsin and Minnesota to offer this life-saving service. Early defibrillation and CPR have shown to save lives. By alerting trained volunteers nearby, help may arrive minutes before EMS personnel, minutes that can make a critical difference. This was all possible with help from a $5,000 grant from Gundersen Medical Foundation.
Well, we're very excited to partner with PulsePoint organization to launch a piece of technology that we know will help save lives in our community. So in the La Crosse County community for now, we hope to expand that later. But the way this technology works is it allows citizens to actually respond, if they choose, to cardiac arrest emergencies. And we know through tons of science and research that early CPR and early defibrillation saves lives. So this is that crucial piece between when someone calls 911 and before EMS arrives at the scene. Well, this is a huge deal for Gundersen Tri-State Ambulance because what it does, it actually involves the community in saving lives. So it expands our abilities as an ambulance service and as an EMS system to bring community responders in to help save those lives.
PulsePoint is available to willing individuals. Aimed at average citizens and off-duty professionals trained in CPR, the app alerts registered users when a sudden cardiac arrest occurs in a public place in their immediate vicinity. If you are CPR trained, consider downloading the PulsePoint app to potentially help save a life. The free PulsePoint app is available for iPhone and Android phones and can be downloaded from Apple iTunes Store or the Android Play Store.